nothing on a Saturday morning. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's go ahead and get back to work. Welcome back to the land. Appreciate it, Gumby. So I did start a little bit right here. I wanted to show you guys what we're working with. A lot of you already know because you've seen it in action over at Junktojems Homestead. But this is the Viper 160cc string trimmer. It's kind of like a push behind string trimmer is basically what it is, guys. And this thing is really nice. Really nice. Acts basically well, just like what it says. It's a walk behind weed eater, string trimmer type deal. And it's gonna do just nicely for getting all this knocked down. And then I'm gonna walk over here into this side over here. I'm gonna get all this stuff on the ground picked up and out of the way. And I'm gonna bring it in here, guys, and we are going to just mow this stuff down. Mary, Gumby over at Junktojems Homestead, thank you so much for letting us borrow this. I know I've had it for a week and I haven't used it not one single time. However, Uncle David up at Come On Homesteading got a nice turn in it before I got to it. So hopefully everything's working just fine and we'll be able to mow this on down. Just wanted to say thanks. Let's go ahead and get it. It almost sounds like the choke is on. Alright, I almost don't even want to use this machine. It sounds like it's not revving up real high. I don't know. See, I haven't used it before, and I don't have Gumby here to tell me if this is what it's supposed to sound like. David up at Come On Homesteading, David said it didn't really sound like it was revving up, and now I got it. Alright, that's it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm not falling for the trap. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing right here, right now. I'm not mowing any more of this yard until Gumby can look at it as a piece of equipment. I don't want to be the one at fault for this, so I'm just not gonna do it. I know this is gonna suck. Let's grab this weed eater. wild badger power. Let's get it. Man, that's a big boy weed. I should have left that cutting blade on there to hit these big weeds up. But complaining about it and whining about it ain't gonna get it done. Let's go get it done. All right, round one's over. Both the batteries are dead. I did what I could do for now. We're gonna go ahead and throw it on a pause, but hey, check out what I got done. Okay. Okay, I see you, wild badger. I see you. Oh man, I really want to use this string trimmer, but it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like it's idling up like it's supposed to. It's kind of running almost as if the choke was engaged, but there, to the best of my knowledge, there is no choke on this, guys. Now this is what I did see. Down in here, there's a little bar. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm looking at right here, but there's a bar in here, and when this pulls back, you can hear the motor, you know, rev up and engage, and that's how it's supposed to sound. Kind of like you're giving it more throttle, letting the motor pick up, letting that, you know, string spin around a little faster. It didn't happen for me, and because I don't want to use things if it's not in well working order. So I'm just not going to use it. As you can see, and I did make one or two passes with it just for a small moment, and I can tell, at least in my mind, sorry guys, it is hot out there. It's hot right here in the shade too, but at least it's a little better. As I was saying, I just don't want to use it if it's not running the way it's supposed to. So I know it's going to happen. Oh, Mike, you were the last one used it. You fix it. I'll buy a brand new one and use it myself before I use something that someone else's not running correctly and then it breaks down while I'm using it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it up, take this thing back to Gumby and let him know thank you, but no thank you. I won't be the one that it fails on. And you never know, he'll probably say something like, oh, don't worry about it, brother, just use it. If it breaks, we'll fix it, whatever. I'm not gonna be that guy. Here in the family, we do lend things out to each other and not really worried about it, but if it breaks down while you're using it, it's only common courtesy to give it back fixed or new. So before it breaks down with me, I'm gonna give it back. I'm not using this thing. I know I've said it a million times, but it's just something that's on my mind. These batteries are gonna charge up a little bit. I think I can find something else to do. Let's find out. Man, well, I do got a small idea. I am gonna come over here to this area where it's all grown up and start looking over here, picking things up, and maybe looking for some cedar logs. Come on over here with me, guys. There is lots of stuff over here to pick up and move and get out of the way. However, the cedar log right here can do at least a minimum of 2 posts. And it looks like there are a couple of more trees. Here's a cedar over here. There's a cedar over yonder. And a couple of smaller ones right there. While we're waiting for the batteries to charge, we can go ahead and move on to something else, guys. Let's go ahead and keep this project going, because if I sit down now, I may not do anything else for the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and go find this chainsaw. All right. We got the Husqvarna warming up. We're gonna go ahead and measure this out. I think I'm gonna cut all these at 8 feet. That way when I put them 2 feet in the ground, that gives me 6 feet in the air. Let's go ahead, and I like this idea. Let's do it! Yep, I think this one right here will be a good one. We ought to be able to get 2 or 3 more posts out of that cedar right there. All right, no strap, no wire. Let's see if we can just put it where it needs to go. Conversation with the chainsaw, we can get back to work. I'm not impressed with the Husqvarna 14-inch. Not impressed. Another one. Nice. We got 2 trees down, and I believe I got 6 or 7 posts out of it. Let's count them up. Oh yeah, good little 8-foot sections. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. So we got 6 posts right here at 8 foot. Let's walk around here. We're about to cut another tree down. Right here. This cedar right here. This ought to be a really nice corner post. I should be able to get at least 3 more out of this one. I've been forgetting my turtle shell. Appreciate it, Dennis Green. Bang, bang, Niner again. Time to drop her down. Whoa! Are you guys okay? Holy smokes, I'm so glad that I put you just a few feet back. You almost got hit. Let's cut this log up. Okay, not too bad. 1, 2 really nice size ones, and a third one right there in the middle. And now we got all this debris to pick up, but no worries on that. I think Talon's about to come out here and get it done. So while we're waiting on Talon to come out here and get this stuff, I'm gonna walk over here and look at what needs to be done for me to take this cedar right here down. All these trees are going to eventually come down anyway, and all this is going to be nice and cleared out. I might as well get the cedar trees while I can, because these are the best fence posts. Let's go ahead and get this stuff picked up. Got all this stuff picked up, nothing to trip over. All the hazards are gone. Now I can take this tree down. But one thing I'm thinking, the pine tree in front of me here is going to be in the way. So I'm going to need to drop that one down. And I might even go ahead and drop this little cluster right here, just so I can get to that cedar. Whew. The things I'm doing just to make sure that all the posts for my fence are made out of cedar trees here on the landing. I know it would be a lot easier if I would just go buy more key posts, and it would be a lot quicker, but that's not the look I'm going for, so we're not going to do it. All right, Talon got everything picked up. Now I finally got the chainsaw started back up. We're going to go ahead and bring this cedar on down. After that, I'm going to be using the push trimmer, start trimming some stuff up. I'm gonna finish up this little patch over here, and then I'm gonna start on the fence line. Man, now tell me you ever seen somebody strap up a tree that fast. We got the come along hooked up, we got a chain to the tree. I got my big strap that I normally use to ratchet it down with. I think I got enough tension on there. We're gonna crank it down with the ratchet strap. We're gonna crank it down with the come along, and then I'll drop it with the chainsaw. Should be plenty of tension on it now. Put that blade on it. Next up, cedar. Watch yourself. Well, that didn't go as planned. Alright. Well, I'm going to see if I can't push it over a little bit. If not, we'll just pull it down with the strap. You know what? I'm not even going to attempt it. Time to strap it up. Trying to give you guys a good view. All right, I'm trying to give you guys a good view. I might be able to pull it down from here. We're stuck up in the tree, so I'm gonna crank it down. Almost got it. Well, I got it off the stump. Oh boy. You know, I need to take that tree down anyway. I didn't plan on it, but you know what? Let's cut her down. All right, we're gonna be as careful as we can. This tree is just barely on it. Kids, don't try this at home. Let's see if we can do it and be safe. Don't try this at home! Can't touch it. Let's go over here and see how the landing landed. How the tree landed. Look at that. Just did. Keep it out of the way. Just did. Okay, let's cut it up. Clean it out of the way. That was a perfect drop, huh, my queen?
Perfect.
Okay, Lyssa, you know what time it is. Time to clean up this tree. Go ahead and drop a beat. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this side flush, get some 8-foot measurements. Y'all haven't seen her over there working because the camera's been on me, but Lyssa's been pulling all these cedar limbs over to the pile. I appreciate it, my queen. All right, let's cut some more. Found my tape measure. Hold this for me, please.
Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do? Don't go. Chasing a dream.
And this is what we got. I've cut them all up into little bitty logs that we can split for firewood. I even got this tree over here, this last pine. Same thing. Cut it all up into sections. Next up, picking it up and getting this stuff out of the road. Oh, crap.
Hey, Daddy, what's wrong? You look very tired.
I thought I was gonna get this stuff picked up. I feel dead. Maybe we'll get it in the morning.